everyone, and welcome to the Big Easy. Today in New Orleans, Louisiana, Caesars Superdome, home of the RFL Carriers New Orleans Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will get the first swing of the game. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
And it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. The Chanticleers moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Fires to the tight end. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Takes the handoff. It's Dickens. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Chanticleers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the play fake. Fires to the right. He's got it. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Chanticleer! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10-15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So UTEP's offense will take the field for the first time. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like power. All those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players. And
part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Dropping back, it's Green. Working that left side now. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Miners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Rushes on him. He's got him. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. It's complete to the right. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. And the Miners will bring the punt team onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. The Chanticleers want to crank the tempo. Running back searching for a hole. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. We'll see if they go back to the run here on third down. Gets the back moving. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Chanticleers will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. It's complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. To throw, it's Hill. They'll run the screen. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Miners with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Miners come to the line with a new set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Breaks into the open. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Green. He finds a dead spot in the middle. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Leaves it with the running back. He made the first guy miss, but there were too many dudes coming to help, and they stopped him behind the line. Looking to fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit, and if he's out here now seeing ghosts. He's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man to the left. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? On the option. The pitch. Touchdown, UTEP! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? And these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away.
14, UTEP 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Touch pass on the jet sweep. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The shot that clears headed quickly to the line. To the ground with the back. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. And the shot that clears are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. Oh, he's got some space. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
And the defense gives up the first down, and oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Goes to the option. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged down, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
The shot that clears will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Looking to throw, it's Hill. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. The run from the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Under fire. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Miners line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play just outside the 20. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Takes a handoff. It's Dickens. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. And the shot that clears want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. The shot that clears decide to punt it away. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do...
Gets loose in the middle.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The give to the back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking for a man. It's Green. Fires to the middle. It's complete. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Going to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Calls his own number. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bring in the heat. He can't quite get there on the scramble. Dangerous with his feet, but this defense rises to the occasion and forces a 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Bunch formation for these receivers. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got him downfield. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the shot that clears will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it behind the line. It's Burden. Turning it on. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The shot that clears are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got an open man. Brings him down at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a first down for this offense.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Gets it out quickly. Oh, what a cut! They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Now adjusting. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal!
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now and I'm using my athleticism and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
UTEP 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTEP has the ball and the minor offense ready to go to work. They'll give it to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Soft spot in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. To the air, it's Hill. Right down the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Meyer. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Trying to find the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. Right down the boulevard. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Working the middle, it's complete. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. On target to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, thanks. Talk about an entertaining first half. And always such a fun and vibrant environment there at the New Orleans Bowl. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the New Orleans Bowl.
And the shot to clears will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Looking down the middle. Wide open downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Looking to throw, it's Green. Here comes the heat. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
And the Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Gonna swing it on second down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Yeah, and man, you talk about being down at the half. What's one thing I need to do? I gotta protect my quarterback in the first series here now. You're getting your quarterback hit and taken to the ground. This offense has to protect that dude at all costs.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Throws to the wideout. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. The Miners send out the punt unit. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Fires to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Chanticleers racing to the line in the hurry-up. The give out of the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 40, there he goes. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds his man. It's Burden. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Chanticleers are rolling down the field.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Caught behind the line. It's Burden. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Oh, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And this has been the story of the night. The offensive line getting beat up, and this This is why this team is losing. You got to protect your quarterback. This defense has had a field day with their 5th sack of the game.
And the Miners will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The shot that clears are in the hurry up. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Dickens. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's 1st down. On the ground, it's Dickens. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Here's the handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. That last play, not what they had in mind, and they've got a long way to go to get it close to the goal line to pick up a 1st down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal from the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Right on the money. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Hill. Pressure coming. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
Well, this offense keeps giving up sacks, and they keep finding themselves in situations like this, 3rd and long right now. They don't have many points in this game, and this is a big reason why. It's hard to score if you don't keep the 3rd downs manageable. So moving forward, whether it's running the football on 1st and 2nd or throwing short passes earlier in the drives, they've got to change things up because taking sacks like this is killing this offense.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game, are you kidding me? That's a season for some teams. They've lived in the backfield.
The Miners will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
I'll tell you what, I love no hesitation. I love my quarterback to make that RPO read, throw it to the right really quickly, but just got to be a little bit more accurate, maybe not rush it so much.
Quickly complete. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Dickens. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. And the shot to clear has come to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Tight end finds a soft spot. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He'll run for it. Breaks into the open. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The shot to clears have their offense in high gear. Motion from the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The option look. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Didn't make them sweat at all. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. Back to pass, it's Green. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And that one's incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass. Perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Burden. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a 1st at the 29.
Another shot
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
And the shot to clears want to move quickly.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looks as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Not a lot going on there. Picked up a couple. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The shot that clears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. On the ground, going for the first down with the give to the tight end. He'll be stopped short, picks up one, but they're facing 4th and 1. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Looking for a push on 4th down. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. And the shot that clears have this offense rolling. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick its way to the end zone. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. He'll go to the sneak. Touchdown, shot to clear. And the punishment has been extended.
It's just so nice to have a signal guy who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for them every play. That's my quarterback.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. So they take over with great starting field position, moving 36 yards. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Scanning the field, it's Hill. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Miners will call on their punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So 1st down will open up the final period. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Here's the give off the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Finds the tight end. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. The shot that clears will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Off-play action on first down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
The Miners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Green. They're working that left side. And he's knocked down. And the Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He makes the grab. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking for space. It's Jackson. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. To the air on 2nd down. Oh, they're after him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. The Miners are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Going deep. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
They'll run it from the gun. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the shot to clear is with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And that's another shot to clear.
Looking for room. It's Dickens. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Works the middle. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Turning it on. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
And that's another shot to clear.
Give to the back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Going to the run. It's Dickens. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. And the shot that clears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Give to the running back. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. The shot that clears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work with the run on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Tight end now in motion. They'll try to blast their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
41, UTEP 10.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll send the tight end in motion. Power football with the run. Slips, slithers, and jukes his way out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Hill. Puts it out of the air. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. The give on the option. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. It's complete. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. They'll leave it with him. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panic get really? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, dude, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistent.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.